Hello, everybody. Alright. Where is this? No cat. Uh-oh. Cat. Cat, very important, right? Very important. Wait, it's not WoW? It should be. Hi, Akumi. How's it going? It should say it's final. Yeah, it's under Final Fantasy. Wednesdays are variety days now. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Yeah, same. It's been a day. It's been a day. So, but we have games. We have games that will always be there for us, right? Until they shut down the servers, the game will always be there. Yeah, it's, you know, so I have this alarm clock, and it's convinced it's 9 p.m. Actually, no, it's not. That's not true. It's convinced it's 9 a.m. And I don't know how to fix it because this is an alarm clock that like uses Wi-Fi to determine like what time it is. I don't know. So I don't know if I can even change it. Yeah, you have one of those? It's possible. I need to look up how to actually change the time and convince it that it's 7 p.m. and not 9 a.m. Just a huge pain. Yay. So you're totally enjoying this fabulous article called The Economist 2013, Here, There, and Everywhere. Okay, let's think back to what was 2013. 2013 was kind of when the economy started taking off again. So that would be about 5 years after, like, the Great Recession. And then which kind of, like, peaked its problems in about 2011 was, like, when the fallout from all of that, like, really hit. Why do I remember that? Because that's when I had to move to Maryland. Anyways, and then, like, 2013 is when stuff seemed to turn around. I have to change the time zone. I don't know if I can. Should I, like, bring it in and, like, show? One sec. Okay. Here it is. I'll try and plug it in. Okay, not the time zone. Yours is really cool. Project the time in red on the ceiling, and I know this doesn't do that. So this is just called Smart Set. It's by Emerson, and as you can see, it thinks that it's 9:32. It is 7:10. And memory time zone. It says 2. Week. Well, it's Wednesday. That part's right. It also thinks it's July 10th. It's the 24th. So let's fix that part. And if I put it on the 24th, it thinks it's Thursday. And it's not Thursday. How do I set the year? Oh, it thinks it's 2013. What the frick? Wait, how do I change that? Okay. Okay, now I think I'm putting it to 2024. Yeah, okay. So, and time zone, I don't know what 2 means. Well, now it thinks it's 7. This is, yeah, keep changing them, right? Time. We'll set it back to, I just don't know what happened that this decided to do it. Okay, it's time 7:12. Alright, I think I fixed it. But like, so freaking weird. I didn't know this thing had time zones on it and stuff. So my alarm. Oh, great. We must have had a power outage. But this is supposed to have like a battery backup. Right, okay. I need a little tiny screwdriver. My little tiny screwdriver is not where I last put it, which means I didn't put it back in the right spot. Bad me. I think I have a, like, eyeglasses one in here. Shame on me. I know, right? Shame on me for not putting my tools away in the right spot. This is for eyeglasses. So this might work. Oh, I don't think it's big enough. Performing surgery on... Nope, that's... Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is that we had a power outage. Because usually this thing is so freaking annoying. Okay, but now the question is... How do I... make it... Because what this used to be... is... It thinks it's AM. 1 second. Time. It's definitely PM. Nope, stop. Well, now I think it's 8. Okay. It's moving fast. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be so sad if I have to do this all over again. But at least we know what I'm doing. Okay. How do I make it so that took a software I am a software engineer. Thanks for noticing. Okay, I press week and I can get rid of the weekend. It has 2 alarms. I press that twice, so it's only weekend. Because I use different alarms on the weekend so I can sleep in. I let myself sleep in a little. Okay. And then... what? Okay. My normal alarm is at 6:30. Well, 6:45 on the weekdays. Alright. Why set an alarm on the weekend? Because if I don't, I'll sleep until like noon. Because I usually have screwed my sleep schedule up so badly that I need to do that. I also need to find where I put my screwdriver. Because I have a set of like mini screwdrivers. So I could take this off and I guess change the battery. It is a 2032. Must be installed a few minutes after the old battery is removed, so I have a few minutes to like get back to the thing. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. I'll figure it out. But hey, we figured it out. Thanks, Akumi. Gosh, so you get up at 8:30 Monday through Thursday? I'm usually at work already at 8:30 Monday through Thursday. Like, 6:45 is when my alarm goes off. And I'll hit it on snooze for a bit. And then I'll go to work. When I worked in Denver, though, I had to leave by 6:30 or the traffic would be too bad. It was a 50-mile commute and it took about an hour. So I get to work about 7:30 and I have to do that because any earlier, any later, either the sun would be coming up into my eyes as I drove to work. And I had to adjust this throughout the year. And, or, okay, I worked what are called 980s. So I did 9-hour days, so I could take every other Friday off. Driving to work, how 2019? Yeah, that's... I was looking at, tax forms. And I have one from Old Company. Old Company times 2. And yesterday apparently was the anniversary of my quitting. So that means next week's the anniversary of starting at the job in Denver. I think. If you have a Friday off from your day job, I do not work 980s right now. I didn't enjoy it. So my problem was during the winter when I was doing 980s. Is that I would be leaving at like 6:20 before the sun came up. And I'd get home around 5:30 to 6 or so, which is well after the sun goes down. So, hour there, hour back, and then 9 to 10 hours in the office. And I basically would not see my place in the light of day unless it was the weekend. And that was really rough. It was really, really hard. I gained so much weight. Yeah, you work from home? I cannot. So, must be nice. Although, I don't know. I think I would struggle working from home. Because we need to go here. I think I would struggle working from home because I miss being able to see people I work with face to face. Wait, what? Hi, Card. Is this a stream of the critically acclaimed Amorphriger Final Fantasy with an expanded free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Haven Sword and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime? Final Fantasy's latest expansion, Endwalker's out now. Yes, this is a stream of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn, the award-winning Haven Sword and Stormblood expansions up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Final Fantasy's latest expansion, Endwalker, by the way, is out now. It took an adjustment. Yeah, I just... like, I barely see my team as it is because we're, like, expanded upon as far as, like, we go within, like, our multi-city campus. And I don't know if I should admit this. Like, I was so, like, hungry for, like, seeing a friendly face that I ran away and hid in the area that was my team from 4 years ago and, like, squatted at one of their desks that wasn't there that day and was like, hi, I just need to be around some friendly faces for a while. And they're like, cool, sit, stay. I'm like, thanks. You don't like people? They're germy? Well, yeah, I mean, they're germy, but sometimes they're just nice to talk with. Alright, we need to go here? Here. So, I mean, sometimes they're nice. How do I get out of this? Do I, like, just jump? Why aren't I doing the dungeon competition? So, I was like one of the last people to sign up, and then another person signed up, and I got asked if I would be a judge instead. And so that they could go be part of the team, and I was like, okay. So I am judging the Mythic Plus competition along with Circe and Minkip. And I was told I'm allowed to accept bribes as long as they are over 10,000 gold. To which I was like, so 25 cents, right? Your group is far superior. I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone does. Yeah, 10K, I got you. Yeah. Don't actually do that. But, it'll be fun. So when we are streaming the judge, so we're going to stream the judging. So you can tune in. So it's going to be non-normal day streams. So you stop payment on your paid for Final Fantasy 14 account. Do you see another email to create another free trial account? You can do that. I mean, I guess if you don't, I guess they don't care. Yeah, I don't know how the free trial works. Like, do I have to start paying once anything on my account reaches level 70? Could that be sad? But understandable. So, we'll see. I don't know. You sent Circe a video from last Sunday, wanted to give her a sample of what she's about to get herself into. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, so we're gonna give you guys like cards and like feedback and stuff for each week. It lasts a long time. Like in the past, I think it's only lasted 2 weeks. I think it's 4 weeks this time or something. Or maybe it's 4 dungeons total. I could be misremembering. Something like that. But it's gonna be fun. 4 weeks? Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So I'm gonna whatever days we do the judging on are going to be additional stream days, most likely. So it'll be fun. I hope. I hope people have fun with it. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, is to have people have a little bit of fun. So this is not judging advice, right? This is just I can math and looking at the thing. You will actually get more points for a well-executed 20 than you would for like a poorly, barely timed like 24, 25. I think it was. So, something like that. The point's just to have fun. And, because I know a lot of us, like, we kind of always... The dungeon... I mean, if you have fun and it's time 25, go for it. I mean, the idea was that it wasn't supposed to be about how high you could go. This has always been the idea, but, like, how well you guys do as a team, which is a little subjective, but it's the points to have fun and show you're having fun and stuff like that. And I think it's nice because since I think the teams were shotgunned, meaning, you know, random, that you can maybe play with some people that you haven't in the past. Disagree, but keep going. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Most of all the groups are capable of doing like 24s and 25s. So I don't think that's that big of a deal. But it's also to balance some groups that might have, I'm going to say, like, you know, crappier non-meta classes, just in case. I don't think we have any of that. And then we are limiting, like, the break the meta stuff so that people don't feel obligated to do it if they don't want to. So, you didn't know 2 people in your group, but you haven't rated in like 2 years? I forget who your group is. We have the list somewhere. Oh, I'm looking in the raid channel. Not gonna find it there. I'm like, oh, I'm scrolling up a lot. Oh, and then you see Ambrielle's, like, gorgeous, beautiful cakes. Oh, I wish she'd adopt me. I don't want to be adopted by Ambrielle. Okay, you're with... Sai. I can't see these because I'm streaming and it blocks the names. Ah. Something with R and something with S. Spartan, Sidel, and Ragu. Oh, you're with Ragu? Oh my gosh. Ragu? Isn't he like... He's so funny. I get a kick out of Ragu. I love doing stuff with him. It's right that, yeah, I saw that, and I'm like trying to look. Freaking warrior cheats. Yeah. Ragu's a hoot. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. But yeah, I mean, so, like, you know, have fun, enjoy yourselves, talk, communicate, make banter with each other, do crazy stuff. If I watch the video you submitted, I think I'll get a kick out of it. I know a lot of teams, I think 2 of the teams last week were, like, did stuff together. There was an ability that I was really worried about, and Ragu was like... Oh, that's not an issue for me. Yeah, Ragu's awesome. He's a good... It's not even an ability. I'm fine. Yeah, yeah. We were like, what? No, like, Ragu's, like, everyone's best cheerleader, right? So, he's fun. But yeah. So I need water. There's been a lot of crying today. I need liquid. I'll be right. Let me go grab a water bottle. Water. Awesome. Okay. So we have Francel. Okay, so last we met 2 weeks ago, we met this engineer dude named Did? I think it is. And now we need to find his airship, which apparently he lost 5 years ago. Now, if you ask me, by the way, an ad starts in 5 minutes. So let me just snooze this just in case, you know, for a little bit for the recap. If you ask me, if you lose something that flies in the air for 5 years, let's even say this in a car or something. I don't think you can expect to find it in good condition 5 years later. So in cars, the fuel will like solidify, gel. You won't be able to go anywhere. All right, you just wanted to say hi back to this amazing article. Okay, have fun. Love. Oh, I can do I'm trying to learn how to do like the fancier heart. So like, wee. Thanks for stopping by. They found Captain America alive after like what 70 years, but Captain America had like super goo injections, right? So are you saying this ship's going to be like Captain America and it's going to be perfectly fine and working? Because like I'm just thinking, as an engineer, there is no way. Why am I looking for a ship when I should be looking for a wreckage? Like, who knows? Just had to say it. I mean, yeah. Maybe this ship has some Captain America juice on it. I don't know. You know, no one knows. So we'll find out, right? So, I mean, that's currently, apparently, what we're looking for. We had to do a lot of fighting to get to this point because these great houses are going, like, full Red Scare and being like, they're a traitor. No, they're a traitor. Look at all the stuff I found. It proves they're a traitor. So, have a good one, girl. All right. We'll talk more. Wait. Oh, no, don't hurt me. Wow. Rude. Alright. Who goes there? Lyra? No. Step back! The fiend is still here. What? So now it's my turn. It didn't happen. Oh, hey, I don't notice this before. I dodged. Go dodge. So good. Oh, I should heal myself. Cure. Oh, I need to put the dot back on. There you go. Yeah, so sharp-eyed people might notice I have more XP than I did when I last got on stream. That's because someone asked me to do dungeon roulette with them, so I did. That's it. I didn't do any of this other story. Unsettled night. Oh, we're providing aid. Okay, okay. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, miss. Bless you. Okay, next one. Unnerved night. You don't look that unnerved. Well, okay, maybe a little. He's like sitting on the ground in the snow. I mean, your butt's gonna get so cold like that, miss. You should at least be sitting on your shield. But I guess we'll help you out too. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Well, probably. You have a double agent somewhere. Alright, we need to find a third one. Where's the third one? 30. Where are you? We need to get on this. Okay, okay. Finding third night. Ah, there he is. Or she? There she is. Again, stand up. Or sit on your shield. Well, I mean, maybe that probably wouldn't help, but at least your butt won't get wet. Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Halinart if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Halinart will remember your kindness. Okay, bye. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Halinart that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. I have to remember, not the Warcraft Horde. But one might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. And we have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy. And despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve that situation. The day of my trial approaches. Oh, is this the guy that was, like, set up? The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgments of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Okay. I mean, you go? Proclaim that innocence. Well, I guess we could have, like, taken the little stone thingy back. That's fine, we can walk. Nice, brisk winter walk. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, House 4 Temps. Delivery, Moogle. And now we're going over here. In here? Ah! Yeah. Harshafant. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. Wait, when did we know that this airship was called the Enterprise? Like, I feel like I need to be looking for Captain Kirk or Picard, or I think Garrett. She was the captain of the sea, right? Sorry. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal in which Inquisitor Galame has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. I'm on trial for being nice? What the fuck? That's so rude. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. I need water. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickerman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corthus, so he might have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay. Off to clear someone's name. Let's go on a journey south. Right? South. Here. We're going here. Excuse me, I'm like, bleh. So there are feral crocs. Why do they have fur? Wow. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go here. There's an ice sprite making it winter, but there should be something here. Yeah. In here. Recommend is with a fellow named Tyraland. What have you? A. Someone tampering with shipments. Fury strike me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey, now don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a House Hallinard man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipments did it, though. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Hey, it could have been the fellas who... were responsible for the inspections. Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, the lot of them, as if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragon Head from Whitebrim Front this morn. You might consider having a word with them. How convenient. How do I get out of here? Okay, so now we need to go back. That's fine. Oh hey, fate completed. I didn't do it. Okay, we're almost back. A pathetic porter. You look like someone I want to talk to. Hey, Alpha now is over there. Should we go talk to them? Hi, Sid. I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people were not friendly. Though even here, I can feel eyes upon us. We are not safe. Okay, Alpha now. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Nishgardian's affairs of state. Gods, if Alice were here, I would never hear the end of it. Well, it sounds like you're not giving yourself into it anyways. Okay, apathetic border. Respectable distance. Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Helenart shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. You find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the knight at Whitebrim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshaphant. I will not be held accountable for this. Well, someone's messing with it. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickerman... oh, that's no R in that. What did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Helenard's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Halon that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. Okay. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Helenart were heretics. At least, we can give the lie to those poisonous allegations, and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Forestill's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been concluded. Alright. Why are all these people being like, you will do this? And we're all just like, but you can walk yourself, right? Bridgie. Oh, I got this. What is it, my child? Lord Harshaphant would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Gullamain presides over the Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Hallown's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Wait, you're gonna kill him? What the hell? That's like, what the frick game? Well, that's not distressing. They have taken Lord Francel to a witch drop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die, liar. I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchtrap to forestall the proceedings until such time I am able to join you and petition Lord Inquisitor Guilliman in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. What the frick is with this game? We go this way, right? Maybe. No. I think we have to go around. Okay. Hail Lyra, let's see. Hail Lyra. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor that if his guards judge us as a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. Oh. Okay. Sure. We got a duty. Roar! Justine Charlemagne Francel de Hallenard, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in the service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Holland to judge you if you speak the truth. He's probably doing it himself. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Helen's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Dretchen forms and be put to the sword. Wait, what the frick? What the hell? This... Am I to understand that if you throw yourself to your death, you're innocent, but if you throw yourself off and you turn into some sort of beast, then you're not innocent and they will kill you? That's like the freaking Salem witch trials. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshfront. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts have been concluded. Sorry. Sneezy. Lord Hashvan has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts, I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in the legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harshfront arrives. Lyra. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Alright. Seize them at once. Oh, I might need to do better cures. Okay, you're like the poop head. Main poop head. These are like baby poop heads. You just get rid of them first. Kill the ads! Kill the ads! Look! Lord Hashafant has come. Wait, he's gonna be killed too. In the name of House Fortemps, I demand that you lay down your arms. By this deed, you do disgrace your line, Lord Hashafant. People are like the Nazis. They're so obsessed with their line. Guardian scum, today you shall answer for your sins. What? Bad guy? Yes. Okay, this... That's like an unknown. Yeah, we have to this guy. Okay. Okay, invulnerable. No! Where are you going? You stay away from people. The innocents. Wait, is that Urban on our side? I think he's an enemy. Why is... This will not be forgotten. Alderku drops a draconian rosary. I see! Oh my goodness. It's him all along. What is... I told you it was him. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of the House Hellenart. They have used you and your followers to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of desperate men. What proof have you of this? By the Fury. A draconian rosary. Then the knights who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the Wyvern. Yeah. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights? This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Hatchafont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigations. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Korthus, Lyra. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Hashafant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your own reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hellenart. Praise Hellon, it did not come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Lyra. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh, I have glasses now. Did I have glasses last time? I think I did. I look like Harry Potter. Why we have to walk back ourselves is silly. Okay. You look well, Lyra. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Excuse me, I'm not a warrior. I am a white mage? Am I a mage? Something. Not a warrior. If it were not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortemps and House Hellenart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing Enterprise. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Okay. Hi. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyways. You were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Korthus several days before a calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone. Vigil, in the far northwest. They could have made it just a little bit longer, so that we wouldn't be like that. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Their Lord Hashafant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I've done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Oh, so you've at least so you've at last located the Enterprise, and I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I shall write a letter to Lord Drillmont of White Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business is done in Camp Dragon, now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well on your journeys, Lyra. May Helon guide you. Okay. You have to go down there? I have this like crazy theory about game time stuff is that they intentionally make you go like back and forth, purely to drive up playtime. Even though they don't need to. No, that's what this is, because like if you can artificially force people to spend so many seconds a day doing stuff that doesn't actually need to have time spent during that time, like say summoning a mount, doing stuff, fetch quests, going back and forth, then you could be like, oh look how much people enjoy playing our game and they spend so much time compared to last year. I don't think I've been in this area before, have we? Ooh, shall we sit? Hey, look at that. And my tail's nice and wrapped around. Okay, hi, Lord Francel. No, sit. Sit. And now we're gonna talk. And apparently we like to stand. Wonderful to see you again, Lyra. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. Did I miss something? Anyway. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it, too, was an outpost held by Lord Helenar. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravinian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with the Lord Drillmont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Helenar have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred toward us, and toward you now as well. Okay, where do we need to go? Over here? Yeah, looks like it. So, around this thing. Okie dokie. There's no, like, gem transporter thing. Oh, that's a scary monster. Let's go back on the road. I think we have to go through this. Like, can we? No. I wonder what the Enterprise looks like. I hope it's pretty. I would laugh if it's like absolutely pristine. You know, it's been 5 years. There's got to be at least dust, right? For a second, I thought this had Bulbasaur, and I'm like, am I playing the right game? I thought that, this isn't Pal World. House Durandare Guard, though. Bernadier. You desire an audience with Lord Drillmont, do you? Ha! I might. I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing it won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lord Hashafant and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillmont's attentions are solely focused on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albos. Yes, Sir Albos can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Alright. I feel we're just being played. Wait, Chocobo. Hi, Chocobo. Nope, I don't want anything. I just want to say hi. Hi, Albus. Sir Bernadette bade you speak with me, did he? I know why he presumed I would be in a better position to help you, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillmont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he has a moment to spare for head Shurijan Astian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? See, told you, we're just on a wild goose chase now. Okay, I was like, is that like supposed to be something interesting? No, it's just decoration. There's no one here. Ah. Oh, it's Sid. What do you want now? If the Enterprise is indeed in the Stone Vigil, then we must convince Lord Drillmont to cooperate. Are you here to visit a patient, madame? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortemps and Halinart? With documents such as these, you didn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordino. He should know Lord Drillmont's current whereabouts. Okay. Barracks. We need to go here. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Drillmont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Go show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Drillmont. Alright, hello, sir. Sir Gardiner permitted your passage? Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there? Are you an avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Jolmond. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We come to Korthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland? You're alive? But that's impossible. It is indeed, my lord. Do not be deceived by these honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Nishgardian history, as House Durden marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in white Brimfront but 3 mysterious strangers. Is he the real person behind the rosaries? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and 2 scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this murmurous farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. But it could be moons before the House Durandare purchased the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We can't afford to wait that long. Sid, Lyra, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Jolmont's trust. Understood? I thought the science had a better reputation than being a band of misfits that were exterminated, but okay. Okay. Hustford. She is there. I knew with interest. You are the last responsible for that commotion upstairs. Word travels fast in White Brimfront. I gather you still wish to change Lord Jolmont's mind? If there is one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last 2 shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Daphnifen Pass? Take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. The some quests require you to use a key item on an enemy target. There are 2 ways to do this. The first is by right-clicking the enemy's target bar and selecting Use Item from the sub-commands. The second method is to first target the enemy and then click on the key item found in the duty list. Okay. We're gonna go throw something on a mud puppy, I guess. I went the wrong way. Destination. Ooh, it's one of these. Oh my, what the That is what people are supposed to eat? Why is 7 lit up? That's so ugly. All right. We have a goo being now. Alright. Here you go. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Well, we do have it. The bone has not been removed. Oh, that's so gross. Oh dear, remind me never to wander near my puppy's spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road. This should only take a moment. I'll just need this to do this and this and voila! Can never see man cook his steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with the steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, yes. I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits beside. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god-forsaken waste. Is that a fresh-cut steak? Halon's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or not, it is the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Sorry, just looking at. Ever must we train to maintain our skeleton arm, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. We're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Up or down? Down? Feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what a good food can do for morale, huh? But I've forgotten about the hardworking Churagons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patient that she's neglected to attend her own. Yeah, it's the green one, right? Yeah, she's, right. I beg your pardon, madame, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a minute. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Your poor patient. Night Spirit, I want stew. Sid. I almost walked past you. Might I have a word with you, Lyra? It concerns the Churagons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned they lack sufficient albecs for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced albec, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help myself recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperature of alchemic ingredients, there is a way to alter the properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okay, so ice sprites. It is. We saw a bunch earlier. Oh. Oops. We can't go that way. Oh, wait. Nope, there's a little thingy here. That's right, I don't actually have to loot in this game. I keep forgetting that. Look at the chinchillas! You know, I've always wanted a chinchilla as a pet. But apparently they're like actually very difficult pets to have. So I had like when I was growing up, there was this family at church that had one, and it took dust baths, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. They look like rabbits with tails, like long tails, and I was like, ooh, I want one. And then I've never gotten one. I have cats instead. Okay, so we have those. So now we can like sneaky sneak back this way. Yes, yes. This is the way we came, right? Through that little thingy. Let's go back this way. Flap, flappy. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. There you go. What an amazing device. But is it truly an elixir? I've never seen it like this before. I am too unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it could be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder where these kindly strangers bear gifts of wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at a cost. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questionings of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptations proffered by these unbelievers. Can we kill him? Can I maybe a scratch? What does that man detest us so? It's because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Sid is concerned about Inquisitor Guilmain. Same! Before we can persuade Lord Drillmont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guilmain that we are not his enemy, but how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Corthus. Perhaps we should learn more about speaking with the people of White Brimfort. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Talk with people, no one up here. Anyone in here? Yeah. Hello. Inquisitor Guilmain? Yes, of course I know him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day. I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route outside the eastern gate at one point. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Gullmain rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madame, and I can hope to one day repay his kindness. Wait, there's someone else in here? Maybe not. It's probably beneath. Hello. Inquisitor Gullmain, I haven't the foggiest idea of who you speak. Unbeliever. We have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. We proved someone was innocent. What the hell? Patrick. Under Inquisitor Gullmain's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. It's him. He's the thing. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a godly, righteous man to protect us. So we have to expose him as a heretic. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Helon's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and utmost respect.
I'm cold.
In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after arrival, but paid it no mind as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Ugh. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with some irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect that he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Lyra. Mayhap they will provide insight into one Inquisitor Gullmain's motivations. Something troubles me about that Wounded Knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate. Yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we arrived in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from the north of the eastern gate, not south. It cannot be so. The way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolart is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Perhaps retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Search outside for clues. Okay. I thought there was an invisible wall there. We found the clue, though. Gotta kill at least one of them. Okay. That was a little much. Wait, oh, we found it, we found it. How do I hide my thingy? I can't get the browser to work. Sorry, this might. My DNS isn't working. What else isn't working? We'll have to look it up this way. Maybe. There's got to be like a keybind for it. Scroll out key. Alright, we got it. that like a giant dragon? I was not expecting that. This way, yes we can. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guilliman. Newly come to Corthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes. It would have been a simple thing then to assume his identity, even if he were to behave oddly. Who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while we have this incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Lara, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Blood for blood. Since Lord Drillmont has already been turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quickly to disregard the endorsement of two high houses? The cook did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim. Yes, mayhap the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolot with that evidence you discovered and see if it helps him recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he might find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything with our power to secure the Enterprise. Dun dun dun. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wish to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Prunella. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Okay. Hi. You. I do not believe I know you, madame. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I'm not of it. Not at all. I know not of it. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Wait, you just keep talking to her. Command doubt does not exist. It told me to. May lowercase. You know, don't you? Fury, take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Julmant gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy, but what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Julmant and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When I at last agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robe marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sejronla to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brimfront, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillmont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I remember the Inquisitor's threat, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden in the southeast of White Brimfront. I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I had hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hallinard, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Hallinard, forgive me for not acting sooner. Yeah, you always go after the families, right? I think this is outside? Question mark? Snow Mound. It's a suspicious box. Hear the music changing. We're supposed to be getting antsy. Can you imagine how weird it would be just to see someone with like a horse in your house being like, bye, just on my way here, you know, going to talk to your boss on my horse. Doodles. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation for why you're carrying these rosaries. Where did you find this paper in Sinlical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before had I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Lyra, and for that I deeply apologize. I'll permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Ooh. Disciple of War, all classes. Oh yay, we leveled up! And we have over 100,000 guild. That was something I wanted to do last time, but I completely forgot about. Okay. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul who he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Lyra. Together we will put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Alright. Saving the innocent, that's what I do, 'cause I'm nice and cool. And apparently can't walk in a straight line. I'm like, I needed to sneeze. Oh, we want to go this way. Is this another dungeon? Good to have you with us, Mix. When Lord Drillmont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we'll need to use force. Are you prepared for this eventuality? Yeah, just one sec. I need to kill this thing first. Not my bad. I thought my chat had just reconnected. Is this when Google's fixed? I'm barely at level for this. He's a kid? You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace and hell halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never ever questioned the teachings of Halon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillmont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am presently conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guilliman and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. He's like, what of it? Grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillmont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, defended by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillmont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Drevian fang and claw. Whew, here we go. I thought I had like an AoE now. Oh, can I make him sleep? Oh, no, get with me. Oh, I thought he'd be fine, so I didn't heal him. Oops. You see, Heretic, you and your allies are no match for the might of Ishgard. Honoring your art, Ishgard, and beyond, thus beyond, blessed with powers far beyond your kin. Come, my brothers, grant me strength to smite our enemies. I am reborn. You are a creepy looking thing. Stand your ground, but 'tis an illusion. Okay, okay. Can I have Chocobo help me? A dragon stands before you, yet you do not flee. Your magics have no power over me, Heretic. Oh, there's another worm. Attack the ads, kill the ads. Ads are dangerous, let's go. Oh. No, no, it cannot be. Yeah, just give me a second to kill this thingy. Oh. No! Oh, he's healing himself. Okay. Stop standing and shit. Crap. I want to keep it on normal. Okay, well, we'll be better about paying attention. everyone this time. We saved this guy this time. Move out of the stupid! Not you too. Oh my god. But why is he not healing? Oh, we did it this time. I just healed everyone instead. My glamour's dispelled. Your plan lies in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within stone Vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, White Brimfront shall fall. Defiant to the last. Leave his body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. You should... No? Move it so that people can see it on display. Lara, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matters which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brimfront and bring your associates. This way, I guess. Alright, Alpha, no, let's go. Where have you been, Lyra? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes. Well, his was a tale always likely to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. Oh, I already did. Oops. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pray Lord Drillmont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow Anon. Okay. We owe you all a debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor flame would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand, it seemed too much hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. But it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravians who now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravian foothold in Korthus, for which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say what the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillmont. But there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathaline of your impending visit. May Helen guide you, Scions. We did it! We saved the world! And off we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Although it's kind of like a white gray yonder right now. Right? Kind of. Wait, that's how close this was? Dang. Nothing. Hail, Lyra! Lord Drillmont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the stone vigil whensoever you will. Oh, it's a duty. Oh no, you don't want to do it? If we can do it with NPCs. So they're all scions. See, we live. I think I definitely need to at least switch out to Gear 2. Which way do we go? Let's go left. Never mind, let's go right. That bird's buried. Although I probably could have noticed up on the map. Is the thing that just attacked us, like, is it just to scare us? Let's get hots on people. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Nothing in here? move that to like right here. Maybe. I don't know if I actually should. Oh, shoot. I let him die. Okay, how do I res? Sorry. Didn't mean it. I'm just supposed to secure the barbican? I believe we've done it. Well, now we have to do these guys. I'm gonna guess that means we're all in the right spot. Ooh. That's the poop head that's been like attacking us. Kinda hot and pretty hot. He took a lot of damage. What's my like restores? We did it! Ooh, treasure coffer. We saved the world. Now we have to retake the right brattice. Okay. That looks like a dead end, so we'll go this way. I'm looking at the map here. Ow. That was rude. Alright, and then this way, looks like. Nope. Well, I tried. Put dots out. I have a really long GCD, I'm noticing. Everything should recover. Why don't we just kind of sit here? Ooh, wait. Did I have something in my bags to help me recover MP? Yeah. What does it have? Whatever. That was the first potion I used in this entire game. Yay! I need to not use Cure 3 so much. It uses too much MP. There's a treasure coffer over here. Excuse me, I need this. Vigil cups. I don't know if any of this is good for me. We'll find out. Oh, but we can drink more mana. Why won't it let me? Well, I mean, now that I know I don't need it. that pulled all of them. That's a little more lame. Way? Question mark? This way. Get hot on him. It's going to come down the middle of the room. The answer is yes, but not like at the same time. The tank seems to be doing fine with just that hot for heals. Ooh, it's a different pattern this time. Okay. Now go back. No fire. These are harder than they've been in the past, and it's supposed to just be like easy peasy. There's a treasure coffer. Vigil tights. Are we gonna find the Enterprise? Ah! Ah! I should start by like hotting the tank instead of like rushing in to do damage to trigger the NPCs. This way. Strong gate room. I was like, what's going on? Why can't I get in? Oh, mapping the realm, stone vigil. Wait, now Alphino and Sid come? What the? Ooh. You know, for being derelict for 5 years, it doesn't look that bad. The cables are intact. Nothing seems to be broken off. That's cool. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that sleeping dragon. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship, and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Lara, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we're ready to depart. You can manage that, right? That settles it. Shall we, Sid? As you command. Jump scare. Open. Dragon eyes. Masked man. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. Are you aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests? A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you lived that long. He's gonna wake the dragon up. Alphino, the dragon. Confound it all. Well, that's a problem. Let us see how well your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Okay, I'm going to pre-hot. And there must be some sort of dot. How does it use the limit break? Yeah, the strategy of rolling hot seems to do pretty well. A lot of overhealing there because I was doing stuff in an intermission. Question mark? I think I got it, though. I saw an achievement. Level up! Woohoo! Ready? Trait acquired. What? Every time you use an action, receive damage, or suffer a KO, the gear you have equipped is damaged. When your gear condition reaches 0, its functionality drops off severely. Wait, what? I have to start repairing now? Gear condition can be viewed by selecting character under character from the main menu. The vertical bar is situated near each gear icon and indicates approximate condition. An exact percentage can be viewed in the item help text by mousing over the icon. NPCs conducting item repairs are indicated on your map and minimap by hammer icon. For a small fee, they will restore an item's condition to 100%. Well, that sucks. Wait, what about the airship? Can I go see it? It doesn't look like it. What a bummer. That took like what, 40 minutes? Alright. Cutscene. I got another crystal. Gimme crystal. Be like. But this time I don't have Menphilia to tell me about it. Oh, we only need one more. Lara, are you alright? Speak to me. Oh, I think I'm going to pass out. 12s be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of the etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I've had quite enough to do already, which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better shape, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. You see, I'm glad they put that in, because, like, 5 years derelict, it's not going to be in great condition. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Oh yeah, Gridania! We haven't been there in a while. Though I'd like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. I'm surprised she's not in worse shape. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... it's no use. Let's go. So the fact that the bottom parts and stuff aren't completely broken off, kind of amazing. That's what he has to say. When I look at her, I feel as though I've come home. I can think of no other way to express it. I can't go into it? They've already fixed it up. Ah, how I've longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelveswood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See has its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Oh, mount speed has increased. Heimdall Wolf's Heart. Hello. Sid appears to be deep in thoughts. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it needs must be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle that she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements. But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though, mayhap not to you, Lyra, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's aethic currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect aether, comprising Garuda's barrier, into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lamberton, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marx met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his aethic studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marx was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Lara, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Okay, cool, but we're in Gridania, so we can chill for a bit, right? Do you wish to leave the landing area? Yes. Well met. Private chat too. Well met. Come to join us on the front line and perhaps questions to ask. How do I get back? No. Welcome to Airship Landing. I guess I can't. But what I can do is go to my room. Ah, mother. Talk to the innkeeper, right? What can we do for this morning? It's 10 p.m. Retired to an inn room. Hope you have a pleasant stay. Thank you. Okay, and with that, we are going to end the night as soon as we, lay down. Right. Lay. Sleep. Lay down. Well, what commands do exist? Is Google working yet? I have a DNS problem right now. Well, I can sit on the bed. We're gonna sit on the bed. Alright. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great night. I can't raid anyone because I can't use DNS to get anywhere. So, I hope y'all have a good night. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. Can't really see Kira. Oh, wait. It is working. It's alright. Bye, everyone.